No one knows. My parents know, of course. We are eloping today out here in Denver. So I made it to Denver late last night, around 11 o'clock. Woke up, of course, when my fiance left to go to work. It was hard to go back to sleep, and everybody started blowing up my phone, wishing me happy birthday and all of those good things. So I finally went back to sleep maybe around 8 o'clock. Then I woke back up in about an hour at 9, and yeah, went downstairs, had breakfast, and came back upstairs, took a shower, lotion, oiled up, brushed my teeth, and now I'm getting things ready for today. So if you do not know, today is September 19th. It is my birthday. I am 36 today, I believe. Don't quote me on it. I think. I think. But let me turn y'all some more this way. Y'all don't mind all his stuff over there. Like I said, I know he's living at the hotel down here in Denver right now for work. But I am excited this year because it's not only going to be my birthday, but it's now going to be an anniversary date that I'm going to share with my future husband for the rest of our lives. So no one knows. My parents know, of course. We are eloping today out here in Denver. Something very small, just intimate, me and him. And why we decide to do it so small and so intimate is me and him feed off of each other's motivation, the success we already currently have, and where we are trying to go as well. You know, we sat down and had that talk. We went through, I made a planner on my iPad, went through, you know, like cost of venues, wedding dress, hairstylist, makeup artist, photographer, you know, all of our kids. We gotta get them dressed, of course, get their hair done, haircuts, all of that good stuff, feed people, decor, liquor, drinks, the list goes on and on, okay, for anyone that has planned a wedding. And where we are currently at, we are focused on two big things. And those two big things are getting him home full time. So he has always had a career dream of being a CDL holder and either doing like hot shot or of course driving 18-wheelers. As y'all know, my dad is an owner operator. That's what he does for a living. So he's been, of course, speaking to my dad a lot about that, getting the ins and outs. And another big thing is we're a big family, you know. For all y'all that don't know, and I'm about to say it, but you can leave the judgment in the toilet for all of that care, because you ain't got to take care of none of them little motherfuckers, okay? But, okay, so together we have a total of 10 kids, okay? Of course, y'all know I've birthed 2 of them, my 2. He also has a bonus baby from a previous long-term relationship. He's been with that child since he was 3, and now that child is 12 or 13. So he continues to be the father figure in his life, which I respect so much, and I accept him as well as my own bonus baby. So he's one with us all the time as well. He has 2 adult ones, so completely grown. You do see Abby still with me a lot just because that's my road dog. Okay, so she is grown. She's 18. She graduated last year, working and everything, but she's still the little baby girl. He has one that's completely older, like in his 20s, that's in the army and everything. But all the other ones are young. And we, as y'all know, I stay in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, I'm sorry. And we are looking to expand. So we're going in 2 different directions currently. We are debating on buying land and maybe putting like a double wide, or just going ahead and buy a home. So that's our most important things. Instead of throwing the big wedding, spending all that money on a one-day event, we need to work towards we need to work towards our goals. And y'all know I'll be finished with my master's degree in either the end of December, early January of next year, and I then have to go into my doctorate, and that's going to be one thing as well that's going to cost us. Obtaining my doctorate, of course, it's not going to be covered by financial aid 100%. I'm going to have to pay out of pocket for some classes, and like I said, all that money that we would have spent on a wedding can go towards our long-term career goals and dreams that we're trying to accomplish together. So that's why we decided to elope today. Denver is absolutely beautiful out here. A lot of things are different than Houston, Texas, I must say. What I can say is even their process is different when it comes to getting married. Of course, my last wedding, it was an actual wedding, so I didn't go through the steps of like a courthouse wedding or any of that. But that, yeah, it was very much different. But we decided, like I said, to just keep it really small, intimate, and we just gonna pop out like we're married. So of course y'all will see this after everything, but today is the 19th. Our attire, I got my little cousin, which is my godson's mom, to make these shirts for us. So of course now I'm gonna have to iron them because they've been stuffed in my bag. But wifey, you can't see my Mrs. Owens because it's in silver against the white, and we did the established years. So this is mine that I need to earn. This is his. Happy Mr. Owens, established 2025. We are going to wear black bottoms with those, with our matching silver, white, and gold ones. And then I just bought these little accessories to go along with it. So my first time opening up. It came in the mail and I just heard through it in my carry-on. But this is my bride sash, so I'm gonna have this on, of course. There, I also ordered some sunglasses because it is sunny out here in Denver, okay? And we are getting married outside of the courthouse, so I'm very excited. But yeah, these are my glasses, which I think we're still getting married on the outside since I requested a Friday. I'm not sure, but y'all will see that at the end of this video. And then I ordered what's that called? A veil, a little veil to go in my braid decoration, okay? Try not to be so extra, but I could not fit my pants and my carry-on, unfortunately. Because he came home last weekend to get a company truck and drove it 14 hours back out here in Denver. So I was smart and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna pay for a bag. You just gonna bring my bag with you, okay? And I totally forgot to pack my black pants. So as soon as he gets back to the room, he should be here in about an hour. We have an appointment with the records keepers here at Denver for our marriage license, which will be virtual. And then we'll run to Target, buy me some pants, and then head on to the courthouse for marriage. Our marriage is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. today. And yeah, just very excited, still nervous, of course, because it is a very big commitment. You know, I'm not trying to go down the same road. Like, no one gets married hoping for a divorce later on. Like, that's never the case. But there, I must say, my last one, I knew I had to remove myself from that situation. And I say that because I was drowning and lost in sorrow and disgust and drama and all of that. And I hate that for me. Like, that's not what I want to see. I knew that was going to be a long-term thing if I stayed around. Like, that was gonna, as you can see, that was gonna be a year-to-year thing, and that's not what I wanted for me or my kids. Like, I deserved so much more and so much better. And you know, the flip-flopping back and forth to your baby mom, all of that, I just couldn't do it. So like I said, I'm happy, I'm excited. Our rings, those came in as well. I made sure I put that in my purse. Matter of fact, let me plug this up because I will record for y'all at the courthouse. Let me charge my excuse me, my battery. And here our rings came in, and I will show y'all those at the end, of course, but you won't see those right now. But we're gonna keep those in my purse for right now. But yeah, so as of right now, I need to submit an assignment for attendance at school. Yesterday, I opened my new birthday gift to myself yesterday before I left home, which is a brand new MacBook Pro. So I'm excited for that. I have that back there charging. So I'm about to do some work and prepare for him to return to the room, so we can do our online session and then go to Target. So yeah, most likely, guys, I will see y'all when we get in the car, dressed and ready. Okay, but let me get everything out and we will see y'all in a little bit.
Your marriage today is the public joining of your souls that have already been united as one purpose. Marriage will allow you a new environment to share your lives together, standing together to face life in the world that you live. Always have a sense of humor around your house and keep a sense of renewal every day waking up to remember why one of you is better for us. Darnell, will you take the Toy to be your wife to live together in marriage? Will you promise to love her, comfort her, respect her, trust her, and honor her in good times as well as bad? Toy, will you take Darnell to be your husband to live together in marriage?
I do.
Will you promise to love him, comfort him, respect him, trust him, honor him in good times as well as bad?
I do.
So the exchange of rings symbolizes the strength of bond of your commitment. It signifies it to all that you have united in marriage. So you give me the ring. You just do this. Repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. With this ring, I ask you to become my wife. Richard, Latoya, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I ask you to become my husband.
I ask you to become my husband.
You've now completed the vows of marriage. You pledge your love for each other and exchange rings showing you together for a new life together as a married couple. By virtue of the authority vested in me and the laws of the state of Colorado, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Sit good for the camera, guys.
Single outside night shoot.
We are official as a whistle, guys.
That is it.
We's married. We's married now, okay? Now it's time for the turn up, okay? Alright guys, baby's about to try the Sir Davis by Beyonce and JC Carter. Let me taste what.
It needs to chill some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.